convener, Hopes Alive's initiative, His Imperial Majesty, the Oni of Ife. The deputy convener, Her Regal Majesty, Olori Temitope Enito Ogunwusi, my dear friend and sister. The Honorable Commissioner for Youth and Social Development, Lagos State, Honorable Mobolaji. Distinguished guests, graduating class, ladies and gentlemen. It is such a great joy and honor to be here today at the SheLevate Tech Digital Empowerment Bootcamp Graduation Ceremony. To the incredible women graduating today, I celebrate you. You have taken bold steps, invested your time, challenged your limits, and equipped yourselves with the digital skills that define the future. Congratulations. Before I go further, let me take a moment to applaud the visionaries behind SheLevate Tech for creating this platform that is giving young women from undeserved communities a real chance to rise, to innovate, and to lead. You're shaping destinies, you're changing narratives, and I thank you for that. Driving with purpose, women leading with innovation and impact. I smiled because for me, driving with purpose isn't just a metaphor, it's literally my life's work. I founded RayTrack, a vehicle tracking and recovery company 18 years ago. And when I started, I had no funds, no prior work experience, no fancy business plan, just a vision and a deep sense of purpose. The idea was born out of a personal experience with car theft. That moment could have broken me, but instead it stirred the question in my heart, what can I do to make sure others don't go through this same situation? That question led me into the world of technology, learning about the GSM car tracking systems, connecting with suppliers, testing the products on my own vehicle, and eventually launching what is now Nigeria's leading vehicle tracking service provider. Thank you. My purpose gave me direction, gave me drive. And that's the first thing I want you to leave here with today. That you can learn all the technical skills, all the UI, UX designs, the data analytics, the web development, the digital marketing. But if you don't understand why you do what you do, your work will lack in-depth and your journey will lack direction. Innovation doesn't always mean inventing something new. Sometimes it's about seeing a need, using what you know to solve the problem differently. And that's what I did with RayTrack. That's what I want each of you to do with the skills you have acquired. You need to ask yourself, how can I use data analytics to make businesses more efficient? How can the UI UX design improve accessibility for people who are often left out? How can digital marketing amplify the voices of women and youth doing amazing work but lacking visibility? When you combine your technical skills with empathy, with awareness, and with a purpose bigger than yourselves, that's when your innovation truly creates impact. Now let's talk leadership. For a long time, leadership was seen as something distant, something reserved for others. But the world is changing, and today leadership is not just about title, it's about influence, it's about integrity, and it's about intention. It's about the way you show up, the way you think, and the way you use your voices. Women are leading innovation across the world, from tech setups to AI, from healthcare to the climate solutions. But leadership also happens in quiet, everyday ways. When you choose excellence in your work, that's leadership. When you mentor another woman, when you refuse to give up even when it is hard. Leadership is not about being the loudest voice in the room. It's about being the light in the room. And you, dear graduates, have been equipped with light. Your skills are not just certificates. They are keys, the keys to open doors for yourselves and for the other women coming behind you. And if I'm honest, my journey has not always been easy. There were nights of uncertainties. There were times I wondered if I was doing the right thing, if I was in the right field. And mind you, my background is sciences. I studied microbiology, and the situation made me find myself in tech. There were times when policies changed, when the exchange rate fluctuated, and when the systems failed. But in every season that I found myself in, one thing kept me going, the belief that my work mattered. And the belief was tested in more ways than one, even through my personal health struggles. Here I stand today as a survivor, as an entrepreneur, as a mother, and as a woman driven by purpose. So if you ever find yourself doubting whether you can make it, remember this. You are not defined by what you go through. You are not defined by your current situation. You are defined by what you rise from. We are living in a digital age where future of work is redefined. Automation, artificial intelligence, blockchain, cloud computing. The world is moving really fast. But here's the good news for each and every one of you, that there is room for you. There is room for women who are curious. There is room for women who are willing to learn, unlearn, and relearn. There is room for women who lead with empathy and creativity. And for those of you wondering, can I really succeed in tech? Yes, you can, and I'm a living example. Because success is tech, and tech is not about gender. Success is about the grit, the growth, and the grace. And I often say that strength has no gender. I love the word SheLevate. It means lifting women. But it also reminds us that as we rise, we must lift others. So as you go forward from today, you need to remember your journey is not just about you. Your success is not complete until you help someone else succeed. Your voice is powerful and you have to use it. You have to speak the truth and you have to build to inspire. When women support women, communities transform. When women lead with purpose, nations advance. And when women innovate with heart, the world becomes better for everyone. As I stand here today looking at all you women, brilliant, bold, beautiful, I see not just graduates, but trailblazers. You are the generation redefining what it means to be a woman in tech. So go out and build. Go out and build apps. Build systems. Build businesses. But most importantly, build impact. Because purpose without action is just a dream, and innovation without impact is just noise. You have what it takes to drive with purpose, to live with innovation, and to create a lasting impact. I'll end with one of my favorite quotes, and it says, when you get to where you're going, turn around and help her too. For there was a time not long ago when she was you. Congratulations once again, and thank you for having me.